morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kinsey and I have exciting news. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you knew that my plane did not have a name. So we have decided a name, which is crazy. Her name is Lila because she's kind of like a pinkish purple. Lilac in Spanish is Lila. So I love it. I feel like she reminds me of a pretty flower. So she has a name. Number two is we are flying to the Grand Canyon today. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. I feel like that's bucket list. So we are gonna take off and go to the Grand Canyon. I have a friend with me today. Her name is Marie. She's gonna help me with all the cameras. So we're gonna spend the whole day there and take you guys on a whole vlog. I'm also gonna show you a lot of the flight. I'm gonna take my time and walk you guys through every aspect. I already did the pre-flight, so now let's get in the cockpit. Let's do it. Okay, so we're about to fly. My new life hack though, I feel like flying is a lot on you mentally, so I need to hydrate. If I'm dehydrated, I'm not having good flight, but also I want like a little immune boost and cognitive enhancement. So I've been adding these Methylene blue drops to my water bottle and it's a game changer. I'm on an entire new supplement program right now by 10X Health and I'm so excited because I travel so much that I get sick. And so I'm trying to make sure I'm the healthiest possible. So I'm gonna add 5 drops of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I've been doing this before every single flight for a cognitive enhancement. I've also been taking a lot of supplements that I keep in my pilot bag. I've got zinc, I've got my vitamin C, and I have the Optimize, which is a multivitamin. And I have not been sick in a while because when you're sick, you can't fly. So now let's get to the flight. All right, guys, let's do our engine run up. No matter what, we always use our checklist. I don't care how many times you've done it. You don't want to miss something. So we have our parking brake is set, check, area clear, mixture, rich. Then we're going to go fuel pump on. We're going to switch tanks, verify that it can pull successfully from both tanks. Then we're going to go throttle 2000. We're going to check our mags, left mag,
4,
right mag. Amazing, back to both. Okay, we're going to do carb P on, engine idle, verifying that it can run on idle. Carb P off, throttle 1000. We're going to check our alternator. Looking great. The crazy thing about planes is we do this before every flight. I do a pre-flight around and I do a run-up, so it's like, imagine if you did that with your car. Every single day checking like, oh, is this safe to drive? But you do that in a plane, which is awesome. Okay, we're back. Throttle 1000,
thanks for
car
waiting.
key is
Pay
off.
attention, verify you have the ATIS.
Seatbelts. Your seatbelt is, door is closed and latched. Okay, trim. Let's trim for takeoff. Flaps are set. Car P is off. Mixture is rich. Primer is locked. Mags are both. Let's check our flight controls. Thumb up, aileron up. Thumb up, aileron up. Perfect. Flight controls free and clear. Let's check our circuit breakers. Perfect. Circuit breaker is looking good. Let's set our transponder. They're going to give us a code, but right now we're on standby, so we're just going to go to Alt. Awesome. Perfect. So we're going to get flight following. First, I'm going to make sure I send this to my panel. So I love my Dynon. I can send this to my panel, which is incredible. So then I have it on both my Garmin 650 and my Dynon, which is great, and for flight. So we are prepared. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm going to activate that flight plan. And now we are going to contact ground, let them know that we are run-up complete and we have a VFR request. North Vegas ground, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, in run-up area 7, run-up complete, VFR request.
Cherokee 2222 Bravo, North Las Vegas ground, go ahead.
Would like to request VFR flight following at 7,500 to 1 Golf 4 for Grand Canyon West, 22 Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, after departure, flight set at heading 340, contact Nellis on a 135.1, walk 4706.
After departure, fly heading 340 over to Nellis at 135.1, and then squawking 4706, 22 Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, route back correct, advise runway taxi with ATIS.
I have information India and ready to taxi 22 Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, Roger, runway 12 right at Alpha, taxi via Romeo Alpha.
12 right at Alpha, taxi via Romeo Alpha, 22 Bravo to 12 right. All right, guys.
Las Vegas clearance, good morning, 684 Alpha Bravo, at Outback Hangars, Information India, pick up IFR to Steamboat Springs, please.
Time is 684 Alpha Bravo, North Las Vegas.
Okay, so I already know I'm going to have to fly suggested heading 340, so I'm going to put that in my heading bug.
Victor 394.
And then we're going to go over to Nellis. So once I switch over to tower, I'll put my Nellis frequency in my backup just so I'm focused fully on the departure and nothing else. Engine gauges are looking good. Everything is looking good. Are you nervous or excited? Okay, good. Okay, now we're going to be pulling up. We're going to be holding short of 12 right at Alpha. So I can now switch over to tower once we're parked. And then
176 North Las Vegas, ground.
I'll give him a call.
Runway 12 right at Alpha, taxi via Romeo Alpha.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to tower now, and I'm going to have Nellis in my backup frequency at 1351. And now we can contact tower. Cherokee 22 Bravo is going to request a left crosswind departure.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, roger.
This is all the planes. Yeah, you see all the little ding, 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 ding.
Number 9 Echo Victor, make a
all
left down
those are all around
outbound.
us.
Altitude your discretion and remain east of Lone Mountain outbound.
You guys, we are transitioning through the Bravo, which, if you guys know anything about aviation, that is a very, 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 very busy airspace. It's going to be a lot. It's very controlled, so they're going to vector us throughout the entire time until we exit the Bravo, and we are heading to Grand Canyon. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. I've never landed in the Grand Canyon Airport. I love landing in new airports. It's also nerve-wracking when you're not used to an airport, but the runway is 5,000 feet. Feel great about that. Winds are looking immaculate, so we're going to be good to go. I'm going to put my AWAS in so that when we need to pull it up when we get there, 4-2. We'll be ready to go. Everything's set in the panel.
12 Tango, traffic, Cherokee 22 Bravo, cross runway 12 to Alpha, hold short, runway 12 left.
Crossing 12 right at Alpha, holding short of 12 left, 22 Bravo.
Nice bar 9 Echo Victor, continue.
All right, I'm crossing a runway, so I'm going to verify clearing left, clearing right. We are good to go. We're going to be taking off of 12
Turn right back into the downwind, please. Traffic you're following approaching Santa Fe now, light sport 3,600.
Perfect. Now we're holding short of 12 left. Got a little plane landing, a little sling.
Archer 2222 Bravo, runway 12 left, clear for takeoff, fly straight out for now.
12 left, clear for takeoff, and fly straight out to 2 Bravo. Verifying lights, camera, action, clearing left, clearing right. Lining up on the runway, engine gauges are in the green.
Check 649 on frequency.
Check 649 North Las Vegas, roger.
Alrighty, lining up for 12 left. Verifying one more time, engine gauges are in the green. Let's do it. Airspeed alive. Waiting for 65. 65 knots. Let's start our climb. They said fly straight out, so we're not going to go to suggested heading 340.
Archer 22 Bravo, traffic ahead to left in the crosswind 3,000, that's an advise me have in sight.
I have that traffic in sight, 22 Bravo.
Archer 22 Bravo, left turn approved, keep that traffic off your left.
Left turn approve. Do they still want me suggested heading 340 or my discretion, 22 Bravo?
Archer 22 Bravo, you can turn left to begin at 340, just keep that traffic off your left as you turn.
Sounds good, we'll be turning to 340, keeping that traffic off my left, 22 Bravo. Alrighty, 2600, clearing left, clearing right.
Clear check 176 North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 left, clear for takeoff, make left post traffic.
There's a military jet flying really high, if you can kind of see. Alright, we got that Cessna in sight, turning to 340 before we go over.
Skyhawk 19804 is with you on 1915, number 1, holding short 12 left to Alpha.
System 19804 North Las Vegas Tower, stand by.
Clearing left, clearing right. Turning 340, engine gauges in the green.
Archer 22 Bravo, contact now departure.
Over to Nellis, 22 Bravo. Nellis departure, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, 3,400, climbing 7,500.
November 2222 Bravo, Nellis departure, IDENT.
IDENT, 22 Bravo.
November 22 Bravo, radar contact 1 mile northeast of North Las Vegas Airport. Clear through Bravo airspace via present heading, out to your discretion.
Altitude my discretion, clear through Bravo at present heading, 22 Bravo. Now we can climb or clear through the Bravo. We're at present heading, which is the opposite direction, so let's hope they turn us soon. They always do this though in the Bravo. Gotta route you.
November 22 Bravo, you can expect a 5,500 foot restriction, but out to your discretion for now.
Expecting 5,500 foot restriction, 22 Bravo. Really smooth day, it was super turbulent yesterday.
Full 1, turn left direct fighter.
22 Bravo, requesting vector for terrain.
22 Bravo, fighting 040.
040, 22 Bravo.
Full 1, contact control channel 8.
They want us to go all the way out of the Bravo and then back. All right, so we're in cruise now at 5,500, so I'm gonna turn my fuel pump off, landing light off.
Number 22 Bravo, turn right heading 090.
090, 22 Bravo. Let's go ahead and get our AWAS for Grand Canyon.
Weather observation, 1, Niner, 5, 7, Lulu, wind variable at 6 knots, visibility more than 10, sky condition clear below 12,000, temperature 1 tree Celsius, dew point -8 Celsius, altimeter tree 015.
Okay, so we are going to be there in 10 minutes. We're still on LA Center. We're going to get transferred over to the CTAF pretty soon. The wind is variable at 6, so let's see what runway they're going to be landing on. Might be landing on 35. We can see how we feel when we get close and we can do a go around. But here we go. All right, so we got this mountain range right here. We do need to be able to descend to our traffic pattern altitude, but we got a little mountain range. It's showing though at 5,900, so we can descend a little bit. I'm not seeing any traffic out here. Cherokee 2222 Bravo, frequency change.
November 2222 Bravo, radar service terminates, squawk VFR, frequency change is approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, 22 Bravo. All right.
Airport operations to aircraft November 22 Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo here with you.
Just a heads up, private aircraft parking is going to be on the south end of our tarmac, anywhere near the fuel truck.
Thank you so much for the heads up. South end near the fuel truck, 22 Bravo. All righty. So we're going to be entering, also for Cherokee 22 Bravo, what runway is in use right now? I see winds are variable at 6.
Winds down here are at 40 degrees, 4 knots, 22 Bravo.
4 degrees. Okay, thank you so much, 22 Bravo. 40 degrees. So Cherokee 2222 Bravo, 5 miles to the southwest, entering for a left downwind on 3522 Bravo, Grand Canyon traffic. Okay, traffic pattern is 58. Let's slow up our speed. Pre-landing checks. Grand Canyon traffic, Cherokee 2222 Bravo is turning for the left downwind for 35. Alrighty, we got the airport in sight. We are on our left downwind. Pre-landing check set. Alrighty, we're gonna do 1 notch of flaps. The Grand Canyon. Cherokee 2222 Bravo, Grand Canyon traffic, turning base for 35. So we have a restricted area over the Grand Canyon, so we can't actually fly over the Grand Canyon, which sucks, but that's totally fine. Grand Canyon traffic, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, turning final for runway 35. All right, a little low. Second notch of flaps. Grand Canyon traffic, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, on final for runway 35. All right, 75 knots on our airspeed. Looking good. Go down. Okay, they said by the south end. Grand Canyon traffic, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, turning left off the runway at Alpha 4. How'd you feel?
I felt really good. Also, the landing was so smooth.
Oh, thanks!
Yeah. I didn't even feel that we were on the ground. I was like, wow.
Oh, thank you. No, that was a good landing.
Really good. That was good, Kinsey.
Thanks. Not always like that.
That's okay. At least I got to witness it.
Yeah, you know, it is majority of the time like that. Okay, so they said south by the fuel truck, so we're going to head all the way that way and find where we can park. We're off the runway, so now I'm going to clean up, fuel pump off, landing light off. I'm going to lean out my mixture. You guys, we made it, and we had a really smooth landing.
Babylon 30, lift in Echo, Beta Echo for eternity.
So now let's see if we can get a crew car or if we can get an Uber out of here, because we're trying to go to the Grand Canyon. We did see it right by us, but you can't fly over it because it's a restricted area, so that's not ideal. Okay, so let's see. They said south by the fuel truck. Oh, I think I see it. Oh, there's helicopters. I'm sure they do a lot of helicopters. Yeah, I see it. And then where are we going to go? I don't know. Whoa, look at all the people over there. What are they doing? They're getting on buses.
Probably back from the helicopter trip?
Maybe we need to get on a bus to go to the Grand Canyon.
Maybe.
All right, so this is where we park. So let's find a parking spot. Luckily, I brought... Oh, here she is. All right. We are gonna... We're the only ones here. The only plane here. I guess yeah, that's actually surprising to me. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay, the shutdown is pretty easy, you guys. We're going to do avionics first, which unfortunately is going to shut you guys off. But then we're going to do the mixture on the throttle. So, see you guys later. We locked the plane. Nobody's here, but we still locked the plane. I'm going to chalk her up. I got these custom chalks for the plane, which is super cool. Let's go figure out how to get on a bus. Okay, so we got our tickets. We luckily landed right where the bus station is. I guess it's right here. And it was $53 a person, pretty pricey. But we're gonna take a bus now to the Grand Canyon, which is super fun. We don't have to think about anything because right when we landed, we had no service. So let's go to the Grand Canyon. Kind of looks like Vegas. Okay, so the Grand Canyon was beautiful. I will say next time I definitely want to do a hike, but I think it's difficult to get to. So if you guys are coming to the Grand Canyon, do your research in advance of what you can actually do, because where we were, the viewing, like you kind of are locked about where you can view it. Still beautiful. We had a blast, and now we are going to head back. It was still a fun adventure, but I think if I bring my parents, I'm gonna look up some really good hikes. So let's fly home. Woo! Back home, all showered, makeup off. Now we are ready to go to bed. Make sure to like, subscribe. It really helps me. Even if you comment something negative, it does help my channel. So it's okay. But no, obviously comment something positive. But it really means so much to me. If you guys consistently watch, because a lot of you consistently watch but aren't subscribed, subscribe. And I'll see you every single week. And let me know also what you want to see. And I love you.